Hi.
Hey guys.
It's a little late, but
Yeah.
we're making 3 videos.
Yep.
Best of 2012.
You say late? I wouldn't say late.
Hmm.
Usually you should wait till the next year to do a worst, best thing of last year.
I gotcha.
Because sometimes, like, one that it's going to end up on our best takes a while to come out.
True.
And some people, Spike, likes to wait before the end of the year to nominate stuff.
True. Oh yeah, this is gonna be best, worst, and of 2012 movies. So enjoy.
I need your help. This child is in danger. Daddy! I don't save people.
Ghost Rider. Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah. Sepper was actually kind of had a little bit of hope for this one.
Me too.
Because, I mean, you had the guys of
Crank.
making a Ghost Rider movie, and you can watch Crank and even Gamer and see that they have a really crazy action-y style to them. So it was produced by Marvel Knights, so I thought which Marvel Knights is supposed to be the darker take on most of the Marvel characters. So it was like, yeah, it's gonna be a darker, crazier action movie. God damn it, was I wrong?
I mean, even like the director, like fucking goes on fucking roller skates and chases after the people in cars and stuff. Like
the guys, the way they direct is insane.
So,
like, okay, and I would like to also say the fact that the movie was a waste of Idris Elba's time.
Yeah,
It was a waste of his time, and I feel bad. So much more talent than that.
I mean, good choice for the character, but
Because Idris Elba can. That's the problem. Idris Elba can do anything, but that was a waste of his time.
I agree. Nick Cage is at his cagiest.
Jesus Christ, was he at his cagiest?
Like,
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freak out. Oh my god! I saw that. I was like,
yeah.
are you fucking kidding me?
His eye pops out.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, acting was bad. The depth, like the plot.
It was just stupid.
Blackout doesn't do what he's supposed to do. They changed his powers.
Nope. Not at all. Oh, that's what you get when you have David S. Goyer write all of the movie.
Yeah.
He's good for co-writing and an idea, but that's about it. When you give him a full project, that's what it turns into.
Look what happened to Blade.
Again, when you give David Goyer full writing helm, that's what happens.
Look what happened to Blade, and look at the Unborn.
It's just, even the premise was stupid.
I know.
It had if a movie has a weak premise, it can't go anywhere.
So yeah, definitely horrendous.
One of the worst.
He didn't like it.
If you really want to help your mother,
You need a better understanding of exorcism.
What do you suggest?
What a piece of shit this was.
What can I say other than it's a waste of time?
The ending, the fucking ending.
Awful.
It's just like, I was just like, oh, alright, it ended. Cool beans.
Okay. At least I don't have to sit there anymore.
No. Like,
And just being completely undramatic. And then even the big sequences of, like, I don't know when the part where the demon's, like, around the room possessing people, I was just like, are you just playing, like, hopscotch with their bodies? What are you doing? Like, this is fucking...
playing Duck Duck Goose.
Okay,
Demon.
I'm pretty sure that screenplay was written by a 14-year-old girl who just assumed people thought things were scary.
It's written by the guy who did Stay Alive. Who do?
Well, that makes sense.
So the video game.
That makes a ton of sense then. I never knew that. And that's why it sucked.
William
Because
said
Stay
that.
Alive was even worse than that.
I would say this is worse than Stay Alive. Stay Alive.
They're both equally
Yeah.
awful. They're both just equally awful. But at least Stay Alive had one redeeming scene. Was it's raining pot, man.
The pothead guy made me laugh a few times, and I actually like the score. It's the beginning score with the tracking shot because it's video game-esque. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's a different topic for a different day.
Double Inside.
Double
Piece
Inside.
of shit.
It
No,
sucks. The
nothing
acting
else
sucks.
can be said.
The plot sucks. The ending was horrible. Acting's terrible. Just fucking awful all around. The sad thing is,
Period.
it made a lot of money. What's there to say?
What's there to say that nobody else has already said 100 times about this stupid movie?
What's the black goo?
I don't know. What was that snake thing?
Why did David kill people?
What was the concern about him killing people if a human took care of him and raised him as his own son?
Why did the engineers hate the humans, yet create them?
Why was it never explained whether the engineers actually created us or not? Do we need to go on? I got one more stinger. Why is Charlize's fine ass not going to move to the side? So, where's that?
No.
I knew it would have been fine.
Why is Idris Elba a horrible captain? Why
are all the scientists fucking stupid if they're the greatest scientists in the universe?
Why is that guy disappointed, even though he found human life? Well, not human life.
Why would the human geologist who
Yeah.
said not to touch the black goo
touch
poke a snake
thing? Yeah.
alien that he has no idea what the hell it is? Basically, all we're going to say about this movie is Ridley Scott goes up to you and tells you, and you're a man. He says, hey, I got Sasha Grey naked in your room waiting for you, ready to go. Hey, thanks Ridley Scott. That's
Thanks.
awesome.
Oh.
That's awesome.
You
Who
go.
doesn't love Sasha Grey? You go to your room.
It's Ron
You
Jeremy.
open up your door. It's Ron Jeremy with his 9-foot dick swinging, doing the helicopter in the wind. That's for you, Ridley Scott.
And that dude.
Oh, and by the way, if you're gonna call your movie a prequel to movies of series that you already have, make sure it's the right one and not confuse us when your DVD box set comes out and say, well, it's actually a prequel to this series and not that one. Even though I put a scene in that movie that leads a prequel to that one, so technically what I did was I totally just docked what I said. But then again, they're in the same universe, so in other words, it's okay because either way, it's still the same thing. Does that make any sense to you? Because I don't even know what I just said. But that's literally Ridley Scott. That's exactly what I got out of him. That's all. That's how I interpreted it. I got nothing more to say. It's too easy.
Yeah.
It's too easy.
No.
For all time.
What the hell is this?
He's coming. He's coming.
Yeah.
It was completely mismarketed.
Johnny Depp and Tim Moran. That's always good, right?
It always seems to work out okay. At least it did for
Alice in Wonderland, huh?
Edward Scissorhands. Hasn't really gone that well since
Edward
then.
Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands.
Hasn't really gone that well since then.
No, not Charlie. No, not Alice. No, not this. But I did.
My biggest problem with this movie, it was like Dredd. Dredd was marketed just terribly. It looked stupid. This movie was marketed as a comedy. I went and watched it. I thought it was just going to be a stupid comedy. That I was like, oh, whatever. And I knew, somebody had told me, they're like, it's actually based off an old 70s soap opera from, like, the UK or something. And I was like, okay, so they made a comedy out of it, so it's probably going to, like, spoofing it. Okay, whatever. God damn it. I was wrong. I was so wrong. They still kept it as a drama and wanted you to take it really, really, really seriously. What? What? I haven't seen Frankenweenie yet. Tim Burton. It sucks. I might just put a contract out on your head.
I agree.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.